Hello and welcome to Factorio. My name is Colonel Failure. His name is...
Orbital Potato. Hello, ladies and
Good.
gentlemen.
Liking the deliberacy with which you pronounce your name there.
I often make mistakes, so I thought, better to be deliberate than to look like an idiot on the internet.
Well, good. Right, okay, here's today's plan. We're going to demolish the power plant.
What?
Demolish it. Go on, take it all out.
I know a guy.
Start picking it up.
I know a guy
Yeah.
that can do all of this for absolutely nothing.
No. Do you know why? Because we'll still be here in 4 episodes' time waiting for him to pick it up. He is, of course, referring to Quentin, the construction robot.
Quentin, the construction robot.
Yes, Quentin can certainly pick it all up, but Quentin is not what you might call quick.
No.
So, I don't know what you're doing just standing there. Start picking this stuff up.
Emptying my inventory. It's too full.
You're not going to need much.
No, I know, but it was maxed for some reason. Are we moving this all?
No, we're going to lay it out better. Okay, so I have been informed on a regular basis by N9103, who is someone I like to reference on a regular basis, for he berates me on the Factorio forums with regard to my complete absence of skill and knowledge. That I should really know what the proper power ratio is when it comes to boilers and furnaces and engines and rest of it. And the ratio is you need 1 water pump. Attached to that water pump, you can have up to, brace yourself, 14 boilers.
14.
Yeah, and from those 14 boilers, you can draw enough power to run 10 steam engines.
Okay, so it's 1 to 14 to 10.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know, it's an incredibly memorable figure. The fact that I can recall it now is largely due to my having it written on a piece of paper.
I did hear that piece of paper crinkling open at the start of the episode.
I doubt that.
I genuinely did.
Okay. Whoa, hello! All of our defences down here are gone.
They're not being powered.
Mayday!
Right?
No, they're gone as in they've been blown up.
Okay.
Oh, I'm a dead man.
Well, this is going to be.
I haven't saved in ages. Take them towards the defences in the the northwest. Don't try not to die. Well, we didn't need to demolish the power plant. These guys would have done it for us.
Yeah, and they would have given something to chew at.
I've got no weapons, or in fact inventory. We're both disarmed, and we've got troublemakers inside the perimeter.
Okay.
Oh, and all the power's off.
Yes.
Yeah, that's an unforeseen consequence right there. All right.
Okay, defences. Where would defences be?
We've got no power, dear boy.
Yeah, I know, but I'm thinking, do we have any?
Oh, we've got some.
turrets?
Yeah, we've got some gun turrets in the south.
Yeah. Okay. Drag them towards the south. We should have. In fact, no, we only have laser. Yeah, we got 1 gun turret. 2, 3, 4 gun turrets at the south. Okay, drag them to the coal mine.
Drag them to the coal mine.
To the coal mine. Yep. If you take them to the coal mine, then.
I only just finished building this stuff. Ah, right. I've got a little gun turret. Right, it's coming with me.
Okay. And a little bit of lag.
A little bit of lag.
A little bit of lag.
Come on, where are those bullets I told you to make?
Down here. Come on. Gun turrets, yes.
Put them in my gun. Make more bullets. More bullets.
These guys are super heavily armored. We did it! Oh, darn it. They're just getting killed off literally right now. There's like 4 left.
Ouch.
You okay?
Don't kill me.
Take them down.
Damn!
Take them down.
No, I'm a dead man.
Okay. Again?
Yeah, I was trying to place a turret at the time, so I think we probably lost the turret.
It's okay.
We've got more.
Fudge.
More have turned up down the bottom.
No, it's okay. I'm dragging them all the way down there so that the gun turrets are actually being used.
Okay.
But we only have literally 1 gun turret left.
Hey, you know this clever resource buffering system we've got?
Absolutely useless.
No, it's brilliant. We're now we're out of resources. So I'm trying to find some iron anywhere to make myself a gun.
Yeah, smart factory, not so
What
smart
else do I
anymore,
need?
is it?
What else do I need? I'll take some inserters and some smart everything. Look, what am I short of? Copper. We must have some copper on a belt somewhere.
Copper's on the belt, yeah. Alright, 10 iron plate, really? Come on.
Right, we need to go get those guys before they finish us off.
Yeah, we do. Okay, come on. Make a gun.
Right, I'm not messing around. I'm going to have the good ammo.
The good ammo?
Yeah,
oh, wow.
I'm going for armor-piercing stuff.
Yeah, that's probably the right course of action. Okay, I'm equipped as well. Yeah, okay, where are you? Okay. We're gonna take them out? Where are they? I can't see them.
I can hear them.
You sound like the guy from Jurassic Park. Going. Beautiful. Okay, we need to stick together because otherwise they're just gonna overwhelm us.
Yes.
Okay, look. Up here, found one.
Oh, you know what else we lost?
Everything?
Yeah, well, we were both carrying all of the
Boiler stuff.
all of the
shit.
power plant.
Oh my. That is actually detrimental.
That's horrific. Okay, well, what are you packing? I've got like 78 iron.
Okay, so we need to get power on
now
instantly. Yes. Okay, so let's set up a quick
for a pump.
boiler system. Stone. You get stone. I'll get 4 steam engines on the go. Okay, and then you get stone for boilers. I'll get it. In fact, we might not even have stone for boilers.
No, we had a thing making walls.
Yeah, but that thing making walls is dry, I think. Okay, enemy over here. Need help right now. Oh, that was close. That was too close. Okay. Okay, can you make the walls and can you pass
We've
the
got
walls
we've got
south?
49 walls. They're not going to last very long with nothing staying. In fact, why don't you go gather up all of the gun turrets that are still functional?
They're in the south, I'm in the north, and I am making boilers as we speak.
Okay.
Okay, where do you want this to be? Because I have the resources now.
It doesn't matter. And to use your common language, this is temporary.
Yes, okay.
This is just battle for survival type behavior.
Okay, I'm going to put it right back. Are you fixing walls at the moment?
The hole in the wall is plugged.
Plugged, okay. I'm manufacturing...
And I've got 2 gun turrets that I'm going to go stick up.
Boilers like it's nobody's business. Do you have any pipes on you? Oh, blast. There's a spitter there. It's okay, I got him. Okay, we just need to get production up and running as soon as possible.
Alright, I've got 2 regular gun turrets guarding that section of wall that kept getting eaten. It's not going to last. So what have you got going on here?
I have...
Is that 1 to 14 by any chance?
1 to 14, yeah.
Okay,
it was.
I suggest you
closer.
go 1 to 7 so that we've got the room below to actually do 5 and 5 in terms of engines.
Yeah, okay. Do they need to be next to each other, or can we just feed them all into a general pump system?
You can feed all water through pipes.
Okay. Do you have any inserters as well? Because we're going to need a heck of a lot of inserters to...
Yeah. I've got inserters.
Okay, awesome.
That's the one thing I do have. There must have been some on the belt somewhere.
Oh, yeah, they're producing the belt, certainly. Okay, so I've got 16 on me, which means I need to get down to 9. Great. Okie doke. Picking up everything takes such a long time when you've got, like,
Make yourself
no
a
steel
pickaxe.
Well, I could do, yeah, that's a good point. Okay, and then pipe. That was a real setback to our plans. Had to happen just then, didn't it?
Yeah. And actually, it's typical. I'm surprised it's the first time it's happened in this playthrough, because I'll regularly cut off the entire means for our survival when I'm working my own stuff.
Yeah.
So what have you got here? 1, 2, 3, 4.
5. 4 even, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we should have 5 on there.
I'm just doing it. I'm just
Oh,
making
this is
some temporary stuff.
Okay. 1, 2.
Because
3,
I would ideally like to move this if we could.
So, yeah. Okay. Well, we can, but let's.
Yeah, I don't want to sort of commit to.
Let's get it running.
We're
Oh,
running
look!
it.
I got some power.
Okay, there we go. Is that working yet?
No idea. Quentin's going to have some kind of seizure when we come back. He's going to go, what the hell have you people been doing?
Okay.
I've got a whole bunch of coal on me. I'll bring it down.
Okay, that won't be working quite yet because there's actually no connections to the main power network. I'm just a way to plug it in. Okay, that should be working.
Yeah.
Albeit
The main
slowly.
network just came back online.
Yep. Okay. Okay, so for future, we take
don't
stuff apart.
turn off the power. We build the replacement and then
shit. Okay, down in the bottom. Okay, that's basically the gun turret's gone. I'm gonna die again. Great. Well, you were very brave there. You were very heroic. I think we should
armor piercing bullets, my man.
They're strong, aren't they?
They're so much better than the originals. Right. We need to do something about that area, and I think that just became priority 1.
Yeah, okay.
All right. A combination of that and right. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm taking all of these fast inserters. We're no longer feeding any iron into the system. We're just storing it for our own usage in order to get us back in business.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
The limitation we're going to have is going to be on steel.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm just going to thieve some off the belt.
I'm also going to replace the smart inserters that you've used because they're smart and we don't need them to be smart. We just need normal ones. And are they moving? Wow, our production is horrifically bad.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Build bullet machine gun ammo templates.
I'm honestly working on power. Like,
oh, I'm going to get us making more walls. I think that
you
might
be the defender, yeah.
be
That's
quite
probably a good
clever.
idea.
Really, I'm action stations, am I?
You're Mr. Action Man. I'm Mr. Engineer Man.
Okay.
Trying to.
Well,
fix the situation.
try and get our power back up to max.
Well, I'm really working hard to try and get that to become a possibility. Although everything is so slow. What are we producing at the moment? We're producing 2 megawatts at the moment. Okay.
Sever the power to other stuff. We've still got someone inside the base.
Where? Oh, up there. Attacking. We can't let them get to the. There, got him. We can't let them get to the accumulators. That's such a large investment. Like.
Yeah.
That would be horrendous. Okay. So
They're taking out the coal mine.
that's vital as well.
Well, no, they're taking out the remote coal mine, so the one that the train line uses.
Oh shit, that's undefended completely. Well, great episode, isn't it?
This is what people pay to watch.
This is the most fun I think ever.
Yeah,
You'd
how
ever
to
have.
turn Factorio into an action game.
Just like this, eh? Okay, I need a steel axe. I need a pickaxe.
The problem are these new generation of spitters.
Yes, they are spitting harder and faster than I think we've ever seen before.
Well, it's further. That's the problem. Is that they seem to have had a massive range injection.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about you, but I've frozen solid.
Yeah.
That's exciting. Uh-oh. Yeah. If you've still got the game session running, save it. Right, okay. We'll be back in a couple of minutes, because I'm going to send Microsoft some information about Factorio.exe stopping working. We'll be back in a mo. Welcome back. So, the recording that was going on kind of fell apart there at the seams. And it couldn't have happened at a worse time, given that we were heavily, I mean heavily, under attack. So what's happened? Well, we tried to resume the game normally. Tried like 4 or 5 times, which, believe me, when you compare our 2 net connections, is something you really don't want to have to do. And the upshot was that it was just failing to reload every single time. Apologies for this. I'm going to finish off today's episode on my own, just purely so that we're not leaving ourselves in a situation where we come back with the entire world on fire. Hopefully that makes some sense to you. It certainly did to us. Anyway, what's going on? Right, we are perpetually under attack out near our secondary coal mine. That's a problem. So the secondary coal mine we built further out, I'm not going to go down there to look, but I imagine that the alien horde are basically eating it. So I hope they enjoy themselves. Vengeance will be had at some point, but not right now. My main focus right now is to get resources going again in such a way that that we can rebuild. And fundamentally, when we're talking about rebuilding, what we're talking about is getting some defenses up. We're making a little bit of power. It's not enough. So right now I'm trying to double up our power a little bit. Now, the observant among you may point the finger squarely at me for having suggesting cutting the power in the first place, and you might be onto something. But hey, let's not dwell on that too much, because that's not going to do anybody any favours, not least of all me, because it probably was my fault. Still, hey, it's an important safety tip, and you watch these things, if nothing else, to get important safety tips from time to time, and that is, if you want to replace your power plant, and you're in a hostile environment, I mean, let's face it, we're on an alien planet, it is hostile, don't do it until such a time as you're ready to rock with your new power system. So if you haven't got a new power plant already built, don't demolish your existing one, because it will end in tears, and those tears will be biter shaped. Okay, got that? Good. So yes, so I'm just gonna finish off this particular episode, because I didn't want to leave you hanging. I mean, don't get me wrong, a cliffhanger is apparently a good thing, but no, I didn't want to leave you hanging unnecessarily. So I'm just going to get our power back up to the point that we can get some resources in the system. And right now the problem is that we're not making enough power at all. So we're topping out at. Oh, interesting. So and wow, crazy. What's going on here? Where's this power not hooked up to? This is fascinating. I've missed something here, clearly. What do I need? I need another boiler, which means I need a bit more stone. So the power's now out again. Pretty exciting stuff. Oddly, you know, I'm not too disappointed at the amount of base we lost. I mean, we lost a fair chunk. And we've yet to do any kind of surveying as to just how much we've parted with in the last couple of minutes. But it actually spiced things up a little bit. It got to a stage where it was maybe feeling a little bit static, and maybe feeling like progress wasn't occurring at the kind of speed that would have been the most beneficial. Where are we going? Okay, they're picking up a little bit. The bigger question is, are we outputting coal fast enough to meet that demand? It should be good. Goodness me, look at them barely moving. Let's try and get some more coal output happening. Delete some of the bigger drains on our resources. Was that sensible? Yeah, that was fine. Yeah, so problems are going to continue. until such a time as we build a proper defence network. Now, historically, this is the area that's borne the brunt of the damage we've been taking, and it probably will continue to do so, given the nest that is just to the south of us. So we want to get this reinforced first, but I'm sure you've heard us mention on more than one occasion that we've been playing it just a little bit fast and loose in terms of defending ourselves adequately, and we're now paying for those sins. What am I looking for? Wall. No, okay. Let's get some walls being made, which means I need a furnace. Oh God, this isn't cheap either. Which means I need a furnace, and I need a crafty doodah, and I need a chest to stick it all in when it's done. Are you actually going to talk to each other? Yes. Good. Right, let's get some coal in there. Now, are we... No, we're still not quite feeding everybody. That one would seem to pay dividends. And of course, once we've got those coal plants up a little bit more, we should be in a position where they will self-sustain. I don't think it's sure as hell not enough to power the entire factory, but I've severed a lot of the power already. I think we might have lost the train. We'll get over it. Right, let's go juice all of those up. I don't think we've lost anything stupendously critical. I mean, important, absolutely, but stupendously critical, no. I think we're probably okay. And I mean, the good thing is that we've got plenty of existent infrastructure to actually build back up again. And as long as we don't suffer another critical attack, particularly while it's just me manning the fort, then maybe we'll get somewhere. Okay, how are we looking? Okay, we're now kicking out 4 megawatts of power. Consumption is 100%. Those roboports, we could take those out and live a lot easier. Rebuild the roboport network once we're back on our feet. Not to mention the fact I think the roboports will probably be safer in my backpack than they are out in the wild at the moment. Any more for any more. Now, this could do with being powered with all those lasers up there. There's another one, and that's got power. Right. We cut that off, then maybe we can... This is, of course, going to also disrupt the... Oh, interesting. The train track is obviously still there because the train's going back and forth. Well, that's something. Okay, these inserters now look like they're almost moving at normal speed. What have we got left? There are still 3 roboports out there. So far, no real change. Alright. And of course, this is just an opening skirmish. You know, the size of that biter nest to the south of us really isn't that big. I mean, it really isn't. We're going to be considerably worse off if the biter nest to the north decides to have a go. All right, so we're now coming closer to 50% powered up. Could take the radar offline. Take this entire research area offline. There we go. I mean, that severed those turrets there. I think I'd rather have them powered up. And don't get me wrong. I mean, here's the thing: is that once we're back under full steam, as it were, we should be able to be back up and running very, very, very quickly. But I don't want to have to replace novelty buildings like labs. And what I mean by novelty building is something that you don't build very many of, so you don't want to necessarily make single purpose assembly plants in order to generate them. Wow, it's been a while since I've actually played this while commenting on my own. How unusual. Have I lost the ability to speak? Okay, right, let's do this again. And hopefully that will lead to big things. Why aren't you... why aren't any... Because you've got the inserters facing the wrong way. That's why. There we go. Alright. 7. Okay, so that is 14 boilers hitting 8 steam engines, which isn't the right ratio, but it's not bad. So 14 is a good way to roll. Now we want to do that. Is that going to work? Yeah. Alright, so it means I'm going to need another pump, which I happen to have in my bag. Couple more bits of pipe. And then let's hook up. Let's take everything offline for a sec. So, I mean, this also makes a fairly sound argument for having ballistic turrets in the mix as well as lasers later on in the game. There are numerous occasions on which I've seen my own factories that are actually woefully misset up, which isn't a real word, but I'm using it in this case. Are badly set up when it comes to power failover, I think is probably the better way to say. So if your power does get severed, so let's say, well, I think I just demonstrated. Let's build I'll show you what I mean. Here we go. Right, so we stick up one of these, right? Now, if I chop this down, I basically turn off the entire factory. The whole thing is shut down in an instant. And that kind of single point of failure vulnerability is a pretty gargantuan risk. You, walls, get to work. Yeah, you going? Yes? How many walls does it take to make a wall? 5. There you go, have some more. Okay, that's going to work. It's not going very quickly, but it is going. That's something. Alright, we'll leave that running. Let's get some more turrets up and then we'll round off, I think. I'm tempted to also set up a factory making me ammunition. I mean, we're not going to have enough supplies for... there we go, you'll do. Make me ammo. Or do we want to go for good ammo? Steel's a bit of a premium commodity, but it will make our turrets a little bit more hectic. There we go, you get to work on that. What have we got in here? Anything useful? Some coal. So, yes, I suspect you've learned the lesson before I even need to give it. Don't go turning your power off. That's a really stupid thing to do. You will end up with a negative base situation. Okay. How much have I got left in terms of walls? None. Oh, look. Hey, this is promising. Right, okay. Keep working, lads. Keep working. We need walls. We need guns. What's the power now looking like? Okay, good stuff. We're now only consuming 2 megawatts. The furnaces are dormant at the moment because the chests are filled. All right, I'm a little bit happier about life now. But hey, talk about a close call, huh? I mean, we both died a couple of times there. I'm sure, since you know you have the function to rewind, you could look up exactly how many times we both died. But let's not have that happen again too soon. Would be my suggestion. Right, we'll stick one more here. Hopefully that ammo factory is kicking it out fairly quickly. Let's just go and check down here for any breaches. Looks like it could be. Alright, I'm going to trust you guys with my last ammo. Alright, I'll go and get myself some more. Okay, and then I want to build just another wall just to keep another area of the base. Well, at least give it a fighting chance, or the ability for either myself or Orbital to turn up and ride to the rescue. 11 is not going to cut it. Give me some more copper. So anybody who was worried about us having a lot of stuff stored on belts, that's not a thing anymore. Stone me that uses copper. In other news, sky blue, water wet. Okay, good. Right, well, thank you very much for tuning in. I'm probably going to do a little bit more patching up work. Sorry, Orbital couldn't be with us to finish out today's episode, but the demons of the internet have dictated that was not to be. Hopefully we can iron out the kinks in the system, and we'll catch up with you next time around. Sticker, since you never know what's going to happen, I suggest you subscribe so that you don't miss the action. Thank you very much. I've been Colonel Failure. Catch you next time. Cheerio.